Hi, my name is Nyasia Edge. My mother is Denise Edge, and my father is Luther Graham. I have a little sister from my mom's side. Her name is Nalea Edge, and she is 14 years old. And I also have a little sister from my dad's side. Her name is Skylar Graham, and she's a year old. My whole life, I lived in North Myrtle Beach with my mom and little sister. Even though I don't have a lot of siblings, I grew up with a lot of cousins because my family is very big and very family oriented. There isn't a traumatic story on why my parents separated, and I couldn't tell you why, but my dad was still always active in my life. My mom went to HGTC and became a medical receptionist, which is where you take calls and sign people into the front of the hospital. My dad never went to college but did graduate high school. My favorite community service that I have completed is No Sock November. I decorated a cardboard box, then made a Canva poster with information about the Salvation Army and why we wanted socks at the time. Then I placed a box at my mother's job, and anyone who was able to donate brand new socks could. The steps were simple but very impactful. I had to create the box, drop it off at my mom's job. Once it was full, I had to take it to the Salvation Army. This was important because I got to spend time with my mom. Even though I live with her, I don't get to see her a lot because of her two jobs. It was nice to spend time with her. The next step for my senior year is to try and see if I can volunteer to get an inside point of view of what goes on in the Salvation Army. A community service learning activity that was important to me is the career project that was done at Avid freshman year. It was impactful because I didn't know a lot of people, so the fact that I had to pick somebody I didn't know, we had to find a career that we were both interested in, got me to break out of my shell. One of my biggest accomplishments outside of school is buying my own car. This is an accomplishment because I had to do it all by myself. Me and my dad, we went to the auction. I picked out the car I wanted. I did all the paperwork, and I just felt so proud of myself because that's a big accomplishment, not just for a teenager, but for an adult as well. Another accomplishment I am proud of inside of school would be getting accepted into early college high school. I know that task is not easy, and the fact that I put all my hard work in, even during quarantine, I was still able to make it. That is also an accomplishment that me and my family are very proud of. Most significant extracurricular activity during high school has to be going to work. I say this because it's a struggle to balance high school and college, so the fact that I can add work in as well shows how much I can balance my schedules. Another reason work is significant is because it taught me social skills such as communication, working well with others, being persistent, and hardworking. The next step that I will want to take my senior year is to start working on weekdays. I know it won't be easy, but it's something I would like to try to see if it's something I can continue to do as I go through college. My post-secondary goal is to go to Warrior Georgetown Technical College on the Grand Strand campus and enroll in their dentist hygienist program. One of my SMART goals for my senior year is to help me achieve this post-secondary goal is to make sure that I have all my prerequisites required to take this program. I will be doing this by talking to my guidance counselor and making sure that I have all my prerequisites completed at the end of my senior year. Another goal is that I have to make sure that I have good grades. I will do this by studying and taking the time out of my day and making sure that if I need help that I will get it. As my junior year comes to an end, I can say that I'm very proud of my journey.